Hey traders, welcome back to another video. So this video, I'm going to talk about a few things that I hate the most being a full-time trader. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Neil. I've been in the Forex market for about 6 years plus. I've been trading full-time for 4 years plus. So I know a lot of you, if you are, especially if you're new to trading, your goal, your ultimate achievement would be to become a full-time self-sufficient trader, right? Trading your own account or whatever and just do whatever you want, having full control of your time, your location, and every single thing. But let me tell you, it's not always all rainbow. Being a full-time trader, there's a lot of hidden stress. And one thing that I hated the most being a full-time trader is the amount of insecurity that you have. So being a full-time trader is exactly the same like being an entrepreneur, being a business owner. But however, trading is a business where you need capital. So that means if someday you happen to run out of capital, it could be you doing stupid things, it could be you blowing up your entire account, or some of you, if you're here, you're trading online funded accounts or whatever. Once you lose the capital, you're done. Trading is like shooting a rifle. So without bullets, which is essentially your capital, you can't rifle anything. You can't do anything. And that's one of the insecurity that you will always have as a trader. I used to think, hey, if I become full-time, if I make more money, if I have more savings, I'll feel a little bit better. But trust me, over time, especially right now, I have a family, I have 2 kids to take care. Things can get stressful sometimes, especially on months where you are underperforming. If you don't perform well, you're losing money, or if you're on a break even, there will be some sort of self-doubt popping up, and that just isn't something you can eliminate. And that's why you're seeing a lot of really good traders, once they go big in trading, once they make certain amount of money in trading, they start transitioning into investing in other business or other safer instruments. They start diversifying their portfolio. And personally, I'm a full-time trader, but I'm not in a phase where I can start throwing millions of dollars into other businesses, into other safer assets. So I'm still on my way there. But yeah, the second thing that I don't like the most about being a full-time trader is things can get really boring. And when you get bored in trading, not for everyone, but personally, I have an immense guilt of not doing anything. I'm someone who's always trying to fill up my daily schedule, and that's why I run a community. Prior to that, I was only trading full-time. There's just a lot of things to fill. There's a lot of gap where I have to sort of fill out my schedule every day. And that's why I read, that's why I exercise, that's why I play sport, that's why I eventually started a trading community, which is the 1%ers Trade Club. Before that, a lot of times I'll be struggling to try to make sure I utilize my time better. But nowadays, after having a community, yeah, it gets a little bit better, because our community is built based on like a family. So I'm not just someone who take their money and I just walk away. I actually have to be there doing recordings every single day, doing 2 to 3 lessons, workshops, having our weekly Zoom meeting, having to text them one by one, answering their questions. That's how our community works, and that sort of give me some sort of fulfillment as well, as in I'm really helping people to achieve their trading goals. So yeah, trading is boring. And if you think, oh, you'll be enjoying full-time trading a lot, it depends. One thing that is absolutely gems is good, which is you have the time and location freedom. Well, I can be here today, I can be traveling to Paris for a month while still trading on my laptop. Obviously, that's the good side about, that's the good thing about it. But again, it can get really bored, and you can't spend all your excess time doing stupid things, doing entertainment as well. You gotta reinvest the time into mastering your craft, reviewing a journal, doing all the necessary work behind the scenes to make sure you're constantly improving. Because as a trader, once you start growing, you start moving backwards, and you don't want to allow that to happen. Right? A lot of people make it and eventually give them back. You don't want to be the one who make a bit of money, then eventually just lose all of them back to the market. So the third thing about trading that I don't like a lot, which is I will say self-doubt. All right. So self-doubt is also something that I am still trying to overcome. And I'm someone who was extremely confident. When I first started trading, I knew I was going to make it. I was very confident that I was going to become full-time. It's going to make me a good amount of money. But even until today, there'll be so many times where I really sit down and I look at myself and say, hey, let's say I make 20,000 today. I make 40,000 today. What if I lose everything someday? And this is something that I've discussed in our previous video, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, up until today, I am still struggling to be so contented with what I have achieved and everything that I have. And that's why, yeah, counting your blessings is important. But I've not spoken about this to the public, and this is actually my first time. But yeah, trading sometimes can give me a lot of, like what I said earlier, insecurity. And sometimes I do doubt myself, especially right now. As I told y'all, I have families, I have 2 kids. There's a lot of responsibilities, and trading is a very, whatever comes with high return comes with some sort of risk as well. And trading is something that I see it as a high risk activity, financial activity. Obviously we got proper risk management in place, but you never know. There's a lot of hidden risk. You know, what if someday it got gapped up? What if someday I go crazy, I start swinging 50% of the margin? What if someday the broker goes wrong, I lose a lot of capital, whatever. There's just a lot of doubt, a lot of insecurity. And that's why I always tell my wife, I say, hey, not feeling so well today. I'm starting to have that demonic thoughts again, feeling really stressful. And this is, I don't think anyone else trading full-time have ever spoken about this, but the faster you get something, the more you're afraid that you'll lose them back. So what I can say is, trading, once you make it, you start seeing money as a digital thing. It's so odd that before I trade, I used to see money as quite a big thing, right? You get the physical cash, $10,000 is a lot. But when the 10,000 same amount goes into the MT4, goes into your trading platform, all of a sudden it becomes like a video game. And that's really dangerous. I got days where I lose 20k, 30k, and those were days where I don't feel anything, and it's so dangerous. But if I actually take out the money and when I stack up 20,000-30,000 on my desk, I believe I'll see completely different. I'll appreciate it. I'll be grateful to the next level. Why? Because things are just so fast. Every single day when I wake up, I'm dealing with numbers. Trading is a number game, right? Look at the screen, you're dealing with the figures. You can't feel the physicality of the cash, of money. The importance of money could be neglected the longer you trade. So what I can say is, while it's good to not care too much about the money, that's how you can really operate at your peak performance. But still, if any of you, if you have already become a full-time trader, learn how to appreciate your money, especially if it is on your trading platform, and learn how to really just cherish every single penny. All right, every single decision you make, you need to take 100% accountability. You need to be grateful. You need to be serious about the way you manage them. All right, and that's pretty much it for the video. If you like it, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope all of you learned something new. You can also comment down below on what was some of the things that I really hate about trading or trading full time, and I'll talk to you in the next video.